Hi everybody, this is Victoria with an update for the week. Let's see. So far, well, yesterday we actually ran the 5K. I was exhausted. Oh my gosh. My cousin and some of our friends had gone the night before out to this drag show, which was amazing. It was so awesome. I'm gonna post some pictures on Facebook because it was awesome. And then we went to a restaurant and we hung out for a bit. And by the time it was all over, I was like, it's a waste of time for me to even try to go to sleep. So I just kind of stayed up. But it was okay because I still felt like, okay, I'm okay. And it didn't hit me how tired I was until after I had run the race. But it was good. It was very exhilarating to run across the finish line and be done. To give you guys some insight into what all happened, I was really proud of the girls. Like Hillary and Sasha stayed at a similar pace, and I started off with them, but they were like, to me it felt like sprinting. So I was like, I can't sprint this whole thing. So I knew I had to find a pace that I could keep going at, like what we trained for. So I slowed up and I let them go, and I was proud because Sasha never stopped. She never looked back. She kept running. And that's huge for her because usually she's like, come on. And, I was glad that she didn't do that. And then I ran for a bit with Deb, and then my shins started to hurt a lot. So I slowed up a bit, stretched them out real quick, and kept moving. And when my shins would start to hurt again, I would walk for a minute, and in my mind, I was like, you can only walk for a minute. You gotta keep going, you gotta keep running. So I walk for a minute, stretch my calves out, run, and keep running, and I kept doing that. And the girls always make fun of me because when we're at the park working out, I work out without a t-shirt, or I work out topless, basically. I work out in a sports bra, but not wearing a shirt because I don't sweat. So being hot for me is very uncomfortable. So I take my shirt off when we're working out. And I tried to keep my shirt on during this 5K because I knew it was going to be on camera. So I was like, okay, I got to keep this shirt on. But midway, I just couldn't take it anymore. So I took off the shirt and I started running. And it was easier once the shirt was off. But I got to the finish line, and I was the last one to come in from our group. But I was not the last one in total. I finished, I want to say it was like close to 40 minutes. So I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think it was close to 40 minutes. But as I was coming close to the finish line, I saw Meryl, and she was running towards me, and I think her plan was to run with me. That's what it looked like to me anyways. And I was like, no, go away. Thank you, but go away. I'm doing this by myself, And the girls already knew, don't come run with me, because I want to do this by myself. Don't come run with me. So Meryl didn't know. She came up to me and was trying to run, and I was like, no, go away. And I apologized to her after it was over, and I explained to her why. When I was younger, they would always send a girl to come run with me for the last bit of the mile, and I didn't want that this time. I wanted to be able to finish by myself without anybody egging me on, without anybody telling me I could do it. With just me focusing and telling myself I can do it. And that's what happened, I was running on my own for most of the time. For a bit it was me and Deb, and for a bit it was me, Hillary, and Sasha. But for the most part during that race, it was me on my own, having to talk myself through it. Quitting was not an option. It just wasn't. It's not like there's a car waiting for you to pick you up. You have to keep going. And I figured, since I have to keep going, I'm going to make this count. So I kept moving, kept running, I kept an even pace, kept my breathing in line, and I finished. And that's what's important. But it was amazing. It was definitely amazing. And I will be running another one probably in April. There's supposed to be this color one, where as you're running, you run it all white and then they throw colored powder at you. And it's at nighttime too, so it's like neon and pretty. So I'm gonna do that one. But thank you guys for tuning in. I'll talk to you guys soon. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.